I first became interested in playing jazz music because you can go all the way back to childhood. My dad listens to jazz, some kind of weird jazz actually, and from an early age I've always been interested in it and been like, hey, why can't I do that? The first opportunity I ever had to play jazz came junior year in high school when I made our high school's big band and started performing in pit orchestras that had jazz type themes in them. And from there it just kind of grew and I love jazz now. A pretty big one. It's the only thing I do in the College of Music here. I'm in jazz band, Jazz 1 ensemble, as well as Jazz 321J, which is small group or combos. And just it kind of puts a nice little light on the way that they run their programs, because I'm not a music major. The vast majority of people in these bands aren't music majors, but if you have a genuine interest in it, you can play in the ensembles, which is really nice. I chose to play the saxophone because my friend in 5th grade decided to play the saxophone. And I thought, hey, if we have to go to, practices together, I might as well go with my best friend. And from there, I actually started taking it seriously, and he didn't, and started playing saxophone. And around sophomore year of high school, I decided, hey, I actually really like music, so I'm going to learn different instruments, because for a very long time I thought I wanted to be a professional musician. So I thought, okay, if I want to be a woodwind player, I have to know clarinet and flute. So I started learning clarinet and flute, and then it progressed until here. Hopefully I can make jazz big band, because that's a type of music I really enjoy playing. It'd be nice to make it on my primary instrument, which is tenor as opposed to bari, but I will take whatever they can give me. From here on, I'm going to try to get into more of the classical symphonic band, maybe even wind ensemble in a couple of years if I get really good. Just kind of branch out or go back to what I'm used to playing, because there's no best kind of music. A couple weeks ago, we took a little tour around northern Iowa, just to 3 or 4 high schools, and we played concerts and did a couple clinics. And one of my favorite experiences was giving a clinic at a very small school that had a really good jazz band, and actually like connecting with one of the students and actually helping them understand. Jazz flute isn't a very common thing, and if you're just starting out, you don't really know what to do, so it was really nice and helpful to meet a jazz flute player and impact the way that she's playing and the way that she's learning. So that's probably the best experience I've had so far.